How's it going, guys? I'm Bridget Daly for Clever Music. I'm hanging with the guys from the Speakers. These guys are legit. How's it going?
We're good.
We're doing great, man.
Thanks so much for stopping by our Hollywood Hood studio.
Man, the view is amazing.
It's fake. Don't believe anything you see out there.
Wait, it's not real?
No. We're in a basement.
So we are in Hollywood.
Well, I mean, you can just pretend that we are.
Keon's just gullible.
Come on now.
Okay, now I want to start from scratch. I want to know how you guys came together. How did you meet and how did you form this group?
I think Keon likes his story more than anyone.
All right, Keon.
So go ahead.
Spotlight's on you.
Spotlight's on me. I moved to New Orleans 4 years ago, 2007. Tried to put together a boy group. I'm trying to run this down in 30 seconds. Let's see if I can get it. I tried to put together a boy group. A guy auditioned for me, had a great demo. I wanted to know who mixed his song. He told me Blair Taylor. He gave me Blair's number. I called Blair for a year. He never answered my phone calls.
Oh, really?
Okay,
really?
this is let's stop right there. And let me say
now I'm
this.
gonna pause.
Let me say this. All right, it was yes, I'm sorry. But
well,
like
were
I
you
always,
like, who's this random guy calling
well, that's
me?
what it kind of was. You know, I just had a lot of people calling me at the time just for mixing. No, and I was just comfortable. And but like I always tell him, things happen for a reason, and we got together.
Exactly.
And we know we're here now.
Little did you know it would bring you to this point.
You know, you didn't know. This is the last thing.
So when did you guys make the move to LA? You're here now, right?
Yeah, we're here permanently. Keon
I moved here last November.
All right, so we're coming up on like the almost year
Almost
anniversary
year
of the song.
anniversary.
Yes.
You know, bass was one of those random songs where you go to the studio, you're not really thinking, you just like, okay, let's just make something.
It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Just give me that bass. Shout out, shitty, walking to the booth. Shout out, shitty, walking to the bass. Shout out, shitty, walking to the booth. Shout out, shitty, walking to the bass. Shout out, shitty, walking to the bass. Shout out, shitty, walking to the booth. Shout out, shitty, walking to the bass. I love it when she says, just give me that bass.
Because we was looking for something
Different. Like nobody wants to, like we didn't want the typical pop video where it's a whole bunch of people in the club.
Totally.
And then it's just like me on a cameo on the couch and Blair running behind some girl. Like we wanted something different because like we wanted the first video to be something remembered.
Right.
So we know if we threw a whole bunch of skeletons making out, like who would forget that? Like that's not something that you
Not
see
me.
every day.
No.
Kind of want to take risks and take chances, so we went with it.
So what has been the response? I mean, once it hits the web, obviously the web is like a huge thing right now. When your video goes onto YouTube, you're like, I'm looking at those comments and seeing what people are saying. So what's been the video response?
Well, it's for the majority amazing reviews. You know, amazing reviews. I'm actually shocked by the response. It's great. They love the music. They love Keon. They think Keon just has this unique voice, which is weird for us because we find it normal.
I need to clear something up. I'm not from London. I'm not from London. I am from America.
You could work that angle though every once in a while. You could like turn on the British accent
Yeah,
like
I can
Madonna.
turn it on a little bit.
You should do
But,
that. You should think
I'm
about
not
that.
from London.
Yeah.
Clearing it out. You
most
want to tell the
like-
fans that straight to the
I'm
camera?
from Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, or Waynesboro, you could say. I'm not from London. However, I need to be over there soon.
So, I mean, did this rumor spiral out of control? Is this something that you have to answer on Twitter all the time?
I'm not really answering. I'm just reading. Sometimes I'll like look at the YouTube. Sometimes I don't want to look at it because you never know what's on there. But
Yeah.
I read a lot of comments. It's like, is this guy British? Is he from Britain? Where is he from? Like he has this crazy accent. And they was like, that's a British party because Americans don't party like that. And I'm like,
Oh,
no,
really?
no, no.
You're like, yeah, we do.
We
That's
get down.
In Georgia, we do.
Yeah,
we
Georgia.
get down in New Orleans, man.
We have pregnant girls at parties with skeletons just dancing in their stomach. That's just normal.
I love that. I love that. All right, so I've heard some really crazy comparisons, and
Okay.
I actually agree with them all. I've heard Black Eyed Peas, Outkast, and I'm throwing in my own little B.O.B. in there. What do you guys think about these comparisons? Do they intimidate you? Do they motivate you? What's your reaction?
I can speak on both of us when I say that we embrace it. You know, all of these guys inspire us. We pull from everyone. You know, even with our album, so many different influences. So I think it's cool.
I think it's Outkast and B.O.B. like we all from the same place in a sense. We all from Georgia, and so I guess my like southern accent on top of a pop beat that gives you that Will.I.Am feel. And I can see how that can be compared. So like
Right.
those people have worked for years, and they actually have a name for themselves. So to be compared to those people, like That's crazy.
I want to talk about the album.
Okay.
Since your fans only know the one song right now, Bass,
Mm-hmm.
can you paint a picture? Give us a little idea of what we can expect. Give us a little taste.
A little taste.
Yeah.
This album is very, what do you say, ADD?
It's very ADD. It's
Based
I
on
like
personal experience?
I like to say eclectic and electric. You know, it's like I said before, we're influenced by so many people, and we pull from so many genres. You got the drum and bass, you got the pop, you got the rap, you got the R&B. You know, I started out making R&B as a producer when I first started, and I know Keon. You know, we both lovers of that. So, I mean, every time we step into the studio, it's something different, and we never know where it's gonna take us. So yes, our album is, man, it's such a variety of stuff.
Is there gonna be a little sensitive side to you too? Are you gonna hear you slow it down a little bit?
Oh yeah,
slow
we
it
slow
down.
it down. We slow it
And
down.
look, no, you need to take it to the bedroom
I mean,
sometimes.
you said R&B, so
We
you know
take
that's
it.
the way
We
the
take it
woman's
to
heart.
R&B sometimes, and we bring it back to the club.
Are you guys finished with the album, or are you still putting the finishing touches on right
we
now?
It's 95% done, I think.
I think it's
Crazy
90%
how long
done.
it takes, right? Because this album, we're expecting it in early 2012, right?
Yeah.
And that seems like forever, but for you guys, it's like right around the
No,
corner,
that's
right?
that's why we have to work.
Like, it's gonna work.
Yeah, and I bet you'll be working till the last day, right?
Definitely.
To the last
I
day.
feel like when it's out, I'm still not gonna be satisfied.
Yeah. I want to
That's
take it
how
off.
everybody is.
You know, as a creator, as an artist, you always feel that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to hear like 3 strong adjectives to give the fans a little teaser of what they can expect from this album based on what they've already heard. Like, what's next? Give me 3 adjectives.
This is a good one. Spontaneous.
Very spontaneous. Bipolar.
I love
That was a good one. That
bipolar.
was a good one.
I like that.
Futuristic.
There you go.
Oh, I like that. That's really cool. And so I know you guys incorporate a lot of beats, a lot of like electronica. What do you think about like the industry as a whole, kind of pop, that becoming mainstream? Because I feel like that it really shifted in the last couple of years.
Oh man, it
Man,
shifted.
music shifts every few years.
Yeah, right?
I remember
It
when
shifted a lot.
yeah.
I mean, because now you turn on the radio, you hear this.
And then,
You know, and so now the challenge is taking this and making it special. You know,
Do you guys have anyone you're working with right now, or anything that's maybe in the works that you want to talk about?
we wish we could.
We wish.
Oh, okay. I see how it
it's
is.
one of those.
I'm just
I
playing.
see.
One of
No,
those.
I know.
But nothing. I kind of don't want to talk about anything until stuff get confirmed. So
Right.
until stuff is confirmed, I think we're just gonna wait.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm
Thank you for
so
having us.
stoked to hear this album and to hear all these little
We're
secrets
excited for
you
you
have.
to hear it.
Yeah.
We excited
We're
for
gonna be here and make sure you're here.
All
So we
right.
can come and dance on a white comfy couch.
Yeah, and maybe you can bring like
we'll
some.
dirty it up.
Yeah, dirty it right up. Just get on here and have a
Yeah,
party.
let's
bring
do it.
skeletons. You know, it's Halloween. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We do have a mixtape coming out.
We basically took, it's basically a 14-minute song that
And we made a
switches through
collage.
tempos, key changes, all kinds of things. And we sampled some originality to it, all kinds of things. It's just a big mashup. So
It'll
we,
be
we don't even know what to call it yet.
We haven't even named it. Basically, you know how you get to the club and you're tired because you have a bad CD and you keep skipping the song?
Uh-huh.
We made it so that you put it in and you play it all the way to the club, and when you get back in your car, it'll be the same thing. You just jam to it till you get
It's
home.
just like one
one
giant
long giant.
masterpiece. Well, you guys, that sounds really exciting. Thanks so much for
you.
including that information.
you.
That's big. That's
cool.
huge. I like that. All right, guys, make sure you keep an eye on these two. They're going to be everywhere. And remember, early 2012, we'll be sure to tell you about the album coming out, dropping.
Yes.
And in the meantime, check out Bass. And the music video is sick. You got to check it out on YouTube. We'll have all the information in the info box below. And remember to come back to Cover Music. We'll have lots more performances and interviews right here on our channel. See ya.
Thank you guys.
Bye.